If I play this sound, you know exactly what it is. For a decade, this wasn't just a ringtone. It was the sound of the internet. Skype wasn't just an app, it was a verb. You didn't video call your family, you Skyped them. In 2011, Microsoft bought Skype for $8.5 billion. It was the biggest tech acquisition in history at the time. They owned the monopoly. They owned the future of communication. And yet, 10 years later, when a global pandemic forced the entire world to go online, we didn't use Skype. We used Zoom. How is that possible? How did a tech giant take the world's most popular app, set it on fire, and hand the entire industry to a startup nobody had heard of? This is not just a business failure. This is an $8.5 billion murder mystery. To understand the murder, we have to look at the victim. In 2010, Skype was untouchable. It had 660 million users. It was the primary way humans communicated across borders. If you were a business, you used Skype. If you were in a long-distance relationship, you used Skype. It was lean, it was fast, and most importantly, it worked. It used a peer-to-peer technology that didn't require massive servers, keeping the quality high and the costs low. But when Microsoft bought it, they didn't just want a chat app. They wanted to force it into their corporate machine, and that is where the first wound was inflicted. Microsoft decided to rebuild Skype from scratch. They moved it from peer-to-peer to the cloud. Suddenly, the app that used to be instant became sluggish. It started crashing. Messages wouldn't sync between your phone and your laptop. The simple call button was hidden behind confusing menus and status updates that nobody asked for. They tried to turn Skype into Snapchat. They tried to turn it into Slack. They tried to be everything, and in the process, they became nothing. While Skype was busy updating its emojis, a new competitor was quietly building something that just worked. Enter Eric Yuan. He was an engineer who actually worked for the company that built WebEx. He told his bosses that video calls were too complicated. They didn't listen. So, he left and built Zoom. Zoom had one feature that killed Skype instantly, the link. You didn't need an account. You didn't need to add a friend. You just clicked a link, and you were in the meeting. In 2020, when the world locked down, Grandma didn't want to recover her Microsoft password. She just wanted to click a link. Skype required a login, a password, and an update. Zoom required a click. That tiny friction was worth $8.5 billion. Today, Skype is no longer a verb. We don't Skype anymore, we Zoom. Microsoft eventually launched Teams to compete, effectively burying Skype in its own backyard. The lesson is brutal but simple: in technology, you are not paid for what you did yesterday. You are paid for how easy you make it today. Skype forgot that, and now, it is just a ghost in the machine.